Hello guys, I'm back again. This is a 1 versus 1 between Dave and Dante.
Let me get that for you. They keep on rising!
Both of these are well-known standard players. Dante has not been active for a long time, so yeah, he's coming back. And I guess he's still in form, so it'll be interesting to see. He's got Americans on this side. Dave has chosen random defensive. So I'll resign and let's see. Alright, Americans versus Indians. This is another one of those matchups. Actually, let me see. Is Indians and Americans a common matchup? It could be. I do remember Red Bull playing with Mac once with this matchup. So yeah, and Indians are quite strong in this matchup again because of their elephants. They're faster as well. In this setup, looks like Dave is going to have bison, wine, and salt. So these rares are going to help him. Dave is known for his great booms. So with Indians, it's going to be much easier to do that. On Dante's side, he's got first diamond and spice here, but furs and diamonds are in themselves really good rares. I don't know who to favor. They both wine, bison, salt. This combo versus fur and diamonds. What do you think? Which one would be your favorite combo? I'm up for both. And on the sides, there's nothing interesting on the sides. Amber could be, yeah, it could. It's not nothing game changing, and same for tobacco. Both of these seem to be doing really fine so far. Let me check the ruins. Yeah, Dante has got much better ruins so far, and he's almost in the same line as Dave, despite Dave getting all the cheap farms. And yeah, Dante has also got all these 4 researches done. Funny that nobody has yet taken the corner ruins. In the chat, we have got Immaculate. Hi, Immac, how are you doing? Maybe after this series ends, if you have time, we could play some best of 3 Nomad. That would be interesting. 1 versus 1 or team games. I haven't seen new players at this time where I stream. There's very few players online, so I'm thinking about changing the time where I stream. What do you think? This time is more convenient for me, but if there are no viewers, then there's no point. Oh, a second market here. Dante is doing really good in this game. Yes, obviously he has got better. I mean, he is there at 110, while Dave is not there yet. Still better ruins for Dante. The only ruin that's not been taken are these 2. And let's see, are we going to find out some elephant raids or not? So Senate coming from Dante here. So you know what, in such situations it's very obvious for for the American player to expect Dave um, to do an elephant rush. Yeah, it's very common. I bet he is expecting that, and that double water push tells me that Dave is going for a second Civic. Yep, that's a second Civic, and he'll get his city here. But Dave does not ever go for the center wood. He just finds it not worth maybe fighting for initially, because if he stays behind, then he has all this room to defend himself. He doesn't have to worry about getting in close fights. Both are still doing really good. Dante has got his senator here. He has a better knowledge income, though it's too early to say anything. So the reason why Dave does this is because it's so he can get his 2 or 3 caravans out and start getting the wealth income, because wealth is one of the most scarce resources in the early game. Dante is still expecting elephant raids. He doesn't know that he still has not even made a stable yet. Dave is in complete boom mode. And Dave's getting this tower in such a place that now anything in here, any unit in here is going to be in the attack range of either this city, this tower, or this city. He's also using wool here. Hey Gunalan, how are you, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. If you're back in form, I would like to see you play as well. That'll be fun. Now, if you don't know about Americans, the Americans can be super strong in late game because of that one instant wonder they get. So if it's not very usual to see you boom against Americans. But on this side, yeah, of course, Dave has got a better food and wood income. He has maxed out his food. It looks like it's going to be a booming battle. And yeah, that's Commerce 2 coming up. Dave is almost ready to max out in all his farms. He's got salts, probably going to get barracks instead of stable, but I would still prefer to have stables. On this side, Dante is in no hurry to attack. Dave's got a full library. And a full library in the ancient age or classical age is a good build to get to gunpowder age very soon. Now obviously he's going to be building another library, but if for the classical age, having the 7 scholars is the perfect blend of not spending too much on wealth. Alright, Dante has got that terracotta. The terracotta is going to keep supplying him with units every 20 or 30 seconds. We have seen 0 raids so far. This is the first raid in this game. There's no way for me to see what Dave has researched on this side, but yeah, he could be at a science 3 as well. We have no idea. He definitely has got a good wealth income there, but Dante is not that far behind. And in terms of knowledge, yeah, Dante is far behind. He needs to. I mean, it's obvious that Dave is not attacking anymore, so he should start focusing more on knowledge. Now, whoever, if Dave reaches gunpowder age sooner than Dante, then he's gonna start raiding with those elephants. And gunpowder age elephants are scary. That's another stable. Yes, we are gonna see a lot of elephant raids. Get ready for that. Two of those, then that's a menace. Based on the scores, they're both very close, but you should remember that you do get scores based on army. So if Dave has only 3 units, actually, yeah, he does have more units. So it could be that they're exactly doing the same. Oh yeah. Ah, that merchant is unlucky. Oh, not so much. He just, yeah, he will survive that. That's good for Dante. Early time to get literacy upgrade as well. This senator could be killed for some ransom. Yeah, Dante he's got nice knowledge income now. Comparable to Dave, he's got a much better wealth here. It looks like a full-on boom from Dante. And the tournament play is off, so remember, both of these players can see each other's scores. That's another university, and that's a smelter. So if you see smelters and these coming up, it could be that either Dave just realized he needs that, or he just got his extra science. I have a hunch that Dave is ready for gunpowder age from the fact that he has these elephants lined up again. In gunpowder, they become a little more scary. And yeah, of course, we can see that is progress here. He is also close to aging. I wonder why he's not working on his wood income. He could easily use that. That is just ready for him. That's nice defense setup set by Dante here. I really like that. Oh, and Dave just is going to lose that. No, he was hidden now. Oh yeah, Dave uses these explorers a lot to find out what's going on in the opponent's territory. Oh yeah, so this means, I mean, if you see horse archer right before somebody reaches gunpowder, that means they are going to age. Yeah, that means they're going to age to gunpowder and very likely getting the dragoon upgrade. The dragoon gives them this super strong ranged cavalry that's excellent for raiding. Looks like Dave is going to try another set of raids. Dante is getting this free upgrade anyway, and based on this army, yeah, they can easily take on these four, no doubt. They he just takes the same spot always. That's monarchy upgrade from Dave. They both have got good resources so far. I just wonder why isn't Dante making more units? He could, yeah, I mean more villagers. He could use another mine, and he could grasp this right here as well. Great job. This is the first successful raid in Dave's territory. Dave has not made a single successful raid in Dante's territory so far. And it's funny that Dave is not using wine. Why wouldn't he use wine? Unless, of course, he doesn't know about it. Dante is doing really good. I think he's going to get commerce too. He's ahead in I would say he's at least in the same range as Dave in eco. Where this game is going to get scary is, yeah, this game is going to get scary when they both reach gunpowder. What's up with Dave and always trying to raid from the same spot? Alright, now these raids are going to be disturbing because and Dave is just waiting here. He will go back. He is going to go back as soon as he finds out that there is. Dante is ready with his defenses also. Oh, nice. That's pretty much a successful raid if we kill the two of those. Right here is where he is needed. A good thing Dante has a secondary army just for times like these. He's going to bribe this one, and he is not bribing it. Oh, he's using this one to bribe. Yep, he is going to get that. Well, yeah, that's a big army from Dante. I don't think he is. I don't think he's going to be stopped from the city. Dave's got his fourth city as well. And yeah, Dave can see Dante is going for H5 much earlier than him. Ooh. And yeah, I have to say Dave's going to be aging very soon as well. So Dave hasn't got any resources, for rare resources, to have cheaper library upgrades, and Dante has got only one, but it still matters. First are important. That's a lot of dragoons. Dave is just getting into those enlightenment age. Enlightenment age means those scary, super scary elephants. That's a lot of units. Almost survives, but he's gonna die eventually. Oh, do you see what that means? No, but this doesn't mean anything. He's still in the enlightenment age, of course. For the elephants raiding, and there is a unit, Dave's unit here that we can see. Dave has got 2 more units here that we can see on the map, but not in the screen, yeah, because they're hidden. Alright, great raids here by Dante. Both the sides are trying to raid. And there comes a spy. Is it going to? Oh no, Dave just killed his unit. Dave's got his spy here as well. What Dave's going to do is he's going to bribe or spy the library and find out what Dante is up to. Yeah, Dave does that a lot. Ooh. If it kills, it finishes even once. No, it won't. But a good try. So that's not a lot of army, but that's a lot of elephants. Oh man, Dante is making a big mistake here. I think he has forgotten he has no cavalry in this. He's got no anti-cavalry. No. Dave is going to win probably just because of having a better, army composition. Oh man, I didn't expect that. Then Dante has just these units waiting to be killed. No. All right. He did have some units in the back, so I guess he was trying to lure them, but that's still not a lot of Fusiliers. Dante is not making any more units. Why is he making Carabiniers? Oh, if he loses this, I'm going to be so sad, just because there's no way he should be losing this. He's got everything he needs. He's got a superb economy. He just did not make any heavy cavalry. Oh. I guess the Carabiniers are supposedly stronger against elephants. It could be, but I would still like to see some horses. Yeah, what killed Dante here is not the elephants, it's these heavy cavalry, because Dante does not have any Fusiliers. Oh, and this is where it's going to snowball into a lose for Dante. Look at that. He has got so much knowledge, so much of everything. All he needs is a little more army, but sad we're not going to see a lot of that. He could possibly be way back in game, but Dave has just as much knowledge as he does. So yeah, if Dante is going for industrial age, then Dave is too. That's some army inside. Yeah, I would love to see. Oh, is he gonna turn it around here? No, these are not in the right spot. Yeah, I'll have to ask Dante if really Carabiniers are the unit of choice. He almost had that battle. Oh my god, no, 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 don't lose because of heavy cavalry. You want to avoid giving away free units as much as possible, because um, every time the opponent captures a city, that's free. You know, there's units inside this fortress. Get them out, get them out. Get these out. Finally, he's going to make some heavy cavalry. What do you guys think? I think he had this game easily. There was no way he could have lost this. Now Dave is also going to get a free there dies that monarch. Dave's going to be industrial age too. And nice, these commandos are going to help in getting rid of the elephants. Time to run back, reclaim the city. Dave has got much better economy, but yeah, you can't. About twice that of Dante in wood. That's a waste of units. Oh, those should be in front. They're also experiencing attrition while they fight. Dave doesn't have the CEO healing, but he has something that Dante does not have. He has got a robust economy, which lets him continue to produce more units. I guess with this, it should be a mega city. No, one more building in this, and it's going to be a mega city, or that major city. Yeah, this attrition is fucking up. Yeah, of course, we are not going to see any more raids. This is actually a good time for Dave to rush Dante, or actually raid Dante. Ooh, Dante is doing really well. He's even getting the extra commerce, but he just doesn't have the resources to use to make these upgrades. Dave is 370 everything. There's an attempt to snipe the CEO. If the CEO, if CEO dies, I think Dave is going to call. Dante is going to call the game. Now Dave is taking over. Looks like he is going to be a modern age very soon. If he clicks up modern age, that's it for Dante. There's no more hope. If you're watching this, what do you think was the crucial moment in this game where Dante started losing it? He had an easy edge for a long time in this game. Yeah, Dante was ahead for almost all the time. Oh, noob me. That I don't have this territory victory off. Okay, there comes the GG from Dante. Well played by both the sides. I think there was a very good chance for Dante to have taken this home. Yeah, it's look at the unit skills and unit loss. It's because of the bad army composition for Dante. I guess it was very close, and I'm excited to see what the second game looks like. Yeah, I would really like to do a 2 versus 2 best of 3, but we have already started, so we can't do that. What else I can do is probably tomorrow I'll start the game late, the best of series, so I can get it players for 2 versus 2. Okay. We are ready for game number 2. Okay, Dante doesn't want to pick. What the fuck? How is... Oh no, I thought random economic is Mongols. I could put Mongols as economic, but it will not be the most accurate randoms. So Mongols for Dante is great. He had Americans last time. Americans are great nations, and Mongols are a great nation as well. So yeah, let's just resign and see the other side. Oh, British versus Mongols. I don't think I have seen this combination. The strange part about this matchup is that this is super slow, this is super fast. One of the fastest to age classical, one of the slowest to age classical. And if Dante can get some ruins on top of that, then it's just the best thing he can get. Some ruins, extra ruins, so he will be so fast that he could probably end this game very soon. British are strong in late game. British are super strong when it comes to gunpowder age or later than that, because their 25% commerce gap starts helping them much more. Initially it's just a burden. And their free archer upgrades also helps a lot. I believe this is a good choice by Dante. Dave. It could backfire as well if this raid doesn't work out successfully. Yeah, it is possible this raid may not work out successfully. If Dante just holds on for a while, does not get barracks, directly goes to classical and goes for the stables, then of course archers could be taken care of by villagers, and these could be taken care of by the horse archers. And he's going to take another. Let's look at the ruin bonuses. Wow, look at that. Dante, it feels like Dante has somehow cracked the art of scouting. He got more ruins in both the games. But look at that, that's the cost of going military one, especially with British. He has at 40 and 50 eco, here's 84 and 50. And this won't take long to get rid of. Oh my god, yeah, it has to be. Dante has got so much more ruins from Dave. He has to win this. I don't see how he could lose this game. Is he gonna lose that? Oh, just one more hit, just one more hit. Yep, that's one more hit and that's dead. That's a perfect exchange for Dante here. Oh my god, yeah, Dante kills both of those. And Dave is left here. As I said, that was a gamble. And it does look like it didn't work so well, because Dante didn't lose a single villager. Even if he lost a villager, that's not nothing big. Here Dante is ready to age in 346. Let's quickly look at the rare resources. Dave has got salt here. He's got silver. He does not have market. That tells you that he's trying to spend more on wood, for farms, than to get and he's just getting a second lumber camp. He is way behind. If Dante plays it well, he could make it a clear victory. That's 600 ruins for him again. On this side, Dante has also got gems. That's scary for Dave. This tower is not going to go up in time. No, no, Dante, you can't lose to villagers. More nomads coming. Oh, nice. Dante is going to find out about this camp as well. Oh no, he just missed that. I guess he was a little late to respond. But yeah, there comes the second civic. If Dave ends up winning this, I would have to call him a magician. Just survived. That's a big yeah, Gunavan says that he'll call Dave a god if he wins. Yeah, look at that, 600 ruins for Dante. He has everything better than Dave right now. Dante almost won last time. He's got awesome rares too. He's got diamonds, relics. There's silk, gems, wealth and knowledge. A lot of wealth and knowledge for him. And with that, with the despot, now he has made sure he can do a lot of damage in for Dante. That's another ruin for him. And on Dave's side, he's got sugar, silk, salt, and silver. That's not bad rares either. But sugar is far away. He is using salt and silver. Salt for British is amazing because these archers, if he can keep making these. Oh, he says nobody gonna die. These guys going to survive. Yeah, this game should not last very long because yeah, Dante has, unless of course Dave defends this successfully somehow. Another tower coming from Dave. No doubt Dave doesn't have. Yeah, Dave does not have the second military. He's using all his resources for towers, and which is a good idea in this case. All right. That is that going to be taken down? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be taken down. What is Dante doing? What is Dante doing? You can't lose a siege like that. Oh man. Sucks so bad. And I guess Dave is, whatever Dave is doing with that, yeah, that's a suicide mission. That's a brave merchant. I give him a Medal of Honor for running into a Mongol army. And look at that, Dave's got a better economy than I mean better wood than Dante right now. can't believe Dave is getting back in the game after all this. Dave has not got a Civic 2. Of course, he cannot afford Civic 2 right now. His first priority is to get to third age and win this battle while he can. Second barracks from Dante. Look at that wealth for Dante. I guess Dante could do a little better at this economy. He could make it 150 and then go for the aggression, because that's what Dave is doing. He has got his economy as best as he can with the 2 cities. Dante is now also going to start using sugar, which is great. So look, that looks like a call for second city. If Dave makes a second city here, he could die. And now this is the part where Dave is going to start getting back in game. Dave has not made a single stable yet. Maybe because he doesn't have to. And Dante is just expecting a city on this side. But Dave has got a nice army there. Dave might be able to... that he's on an ambush, but he is going to be detected. There's a lookout here as well, which could possibly detect these. Great, Dave just managed to sneak inside. Oh my god, good for him. But that's a very bad... I don't know if this is a good decision or not, because... Oh yeah, this could not be a good decision. He may end up losing all of his army. He did get all Dave's units though. I mean all the caravans, but he ended up losing so many units. Was that worth it? Yeah, I mean Dante cannot lose this one. He has clear advantage in every way. He has got better ruins. He's using sugar, diamonds, relics, gems. He could use tobacco if he wants to. Alright, then Dante is going for the big picture. He's trying to go for gunpowder age. They've just lost. So look at that again. 7 university. They've just lost his caravans. So he's going to take a while before he gets back at his best. Hi Satriya, this is Rise of Nations. This is like Age of Empires but much better, and with with a better control of the game. I like this better than Age of Empires. I used to play Age of Empires a lot back in the day. And yeah, Gunalan, Dante is... I think Dante is not at his best right now, but he's still doing fine. That raid, even though that raid didn't do much, they didn't lose any army, but Dante did get 2 of his caravans. I don't remember who paused it. I guess the Dante paused it. So look at that. Dante is going to be gunpowder age very soon. If I know that Dave is... I mean, he's spending a lot on the army, but I don't think Dave can afford... Dave is going to be near gunpowder age. Yes, he is struggling a lot. Like, he's got... This city is perfect for metal. He's got this wood. Now thanks to this wood, he doesn't need any more wood in this game. Dante is also getting a castle here. That means, yeah, it's there's a castle. That means he'll be getting the armor upgrades. Let me ping these guys if they're back. So far, yep, everything's good. Just looking at knowledge income for Dave, he is about 380 knowledge behind Dante. 380 knowledge could translate into, yeah, it could mean that Dave may have the he may have the second science, but no, I don't expect him to have a third science with just this much knowledge. But he's still not that far behind. 500 behind in food, 300 behind in timber, well, a lot behind in 600 behind in wealth. Dave could catch up if Dante screws up right now. I'll ask who paused the game. Meanwhile, what do you guys think should Dante be doing at this time? He has got all the edge. He's got 3 catapults here. Okay, Dante is back. Yeah, they're here. Let's go. That was a long pause. Alright, so Dave is trying to get back with his knowledge income. He's got 333 of knowledge in his inventory. So I don't. He might not even have science 2 yet. I would argue. So I see why Dave is getting that mine. He wants to get this city to a big city as soon as possible. They've always used scouts to just explore the front end, because scouts are fast. They can be only chased by light cavalry, and light cavalry still don't get them easily. Oh, look at this archers. That's so many archers. That reminds me of Leonidas in 300 when he got killed by that party of archers from Persians. That's exactly what British do to you. Oh man, Dante, just get that food income to plus 165. I would love to see that. Dante's got everything he needs. Just go to gunpowder, get monarchy, and that's it. Dave does see him going gunpowder. And Dave's got a better food and wood than Dante. Dante is building pyramids on this side. Pyramids mean he's going to get an extra city after he completes this, and it's going to boost his food income as well. Looks like this one just got spotted. And there's a castle coming from Dave, but this city is completely undefended. Is that a big army? Well, yeah, that is a big army considering what Dave has here. Now that the only way that Dante can mess this up right now, I don't even know how he can mess this up right now. There is not a lot of possible ways unless he just keeps this army at no attack stance for a long time. Oh yeah. Good move by Dante. He is going for, yeah, that's it. Dante gets a second game. That was brilliant scouting by Dante. Brilliant. So it's time for game 3. We've got a 1-1 score. Yeah, Guna. He had a lot of ruins in the first game as well, but first game he lost because of bad army management. He was doing fine else. Oh, we almost started a 2 versus 2. Dave is picking up offensive right now. Alright, Romans here and Turks. Turks versus Romans. This is a combination we have never seen. I have never seen this one. And for Romans, he's got Papyrus and Amber perfect. Papyrus is perfect for Romans because they get excess wealth, and that means they can make more scholars, and wealth and knowledge both are perfect for using Papyrus. He's got Obsidian on this side, Wool as well. His rares are not as OP as last game. For Dave, he's got Tobacco, Spice, Dye. Yeah, this is the first. This time he doesn't get Salt. The Salt is in the no man's land, and this Salt can decide the fate of this game. Let's see if Dante can continue his scouting magic. Oh my God, he just misses that ruin. You know, nothing hurts more than having to go back for a ruin. Yeah, he missed that one. It's so sad. So far, Dave is on the lead with the ruins. Both sides seem to have okay rares. I would prefer to have Pappy than to have Die. Die is good initially, but Pappy is a long-term investment. It gives you if the game draws out the Enlightenment Age, yeah, definitely Dante would love to have Pappy. Both are neck to neck in their own bonuses now. Hey, Dante, this villager may run into, yes, I think it may run into that. Ooh, very close. Oh, yes, it got that. For Dave's villagers, none of Dave's villagers is close to a ruin. But this time we won't see that that big of a difference in the number of ruins each player gets. So it's going to be a more fair game. I would say last game was completely rigged for Dante. that was a lot of rare resources and a lot of ruin bonuses. So rare resources can be rigged, but ruin bonus, that's on you. So that's getting more ruins is partly skill, partly luck. And Dave did have salt on his side, so he could defend for a while. And silver is not bad either. But I guess just those relics and diamond in the last game was too much to handle. Dave is already aging. And Dante is going for barracks here. I guess these guys are not interested in any raids. Dave hardly ever raids initially, and right now he's going for a Civic 2 build. These are going to go directly at the dye merchant, but the dye has already been used. Well, that's good vote for Dante here. Now this close proximity for Turk player is going to make it so much easier to seize this city. And Dante has got, Dante has made him a despot and a capital in front. That could be a good decision as well. So nobody's going to sneak behind the cap and take it. But that could also mean easy giveaway for the cap. Now remember, Dante here has Romans. Romans are super strong. Yeah, very good at aggression. I guess they also get cheaper heavy infantry. Yeah, heavy infantry created 10% cheaper and 10% faster. Now the game's going to rest a lot on who gets to use that salt. Oh, that's a stable. So, and Dante is getting the Legion upgrade. Once these heavy infantry become legions, that means that they're going to be even stronger. And it could be that Dante is going for yeah. So if I saw legions being made, I would be scared. If I was Dave, I would know that could potentially mean some raids or some heavy attack. Even this city could be under attack. So look at that. They've just started making barracks when he saw that. He also retreated the tobacco merchant. A good choice there. Senator from Dave, so it's clear that Dave is not going to be attacking in medieval age, or it has to for Dave it has to go at least till gunpowder. And yeah, Dante is going to shift into a slightly economic build as well. He started making scholars. Dave is far behind. I guess when Dave saw those heavy infantry, he started getting ready for an aggression. A great idea by Dante here. He's going to try to hold salt and salt is the key to victory here. Oh, there was no need to kill him. Anyway, Dave is in medieval. He has got his eco up. Knowledge income is not as good as Dante's, but he has everything else better than Dante. So I don't think any of these guys are going to be struggling with resources. We got Boo in the chats. Hi Boo, yeah, getting your cap in front of Turks is the best thing to do. There goes one merchant. In the long game, Dave, I don't know. Dante doesn't look. It doesn't feel like he's doing a lot of good job. He does not have his food income maxed out. Dave is already starting to go beyond 150. One good thing for Dante, that's a lot of units to be spending for salt guarding. If you if you spend so many units on guarding salt, eventually the number of units you make are going to have the same cost as without salt. That was a good trade for Dante. May lose this one. Yep, he loses. It's good micro by Dave. Dave is going to run into an army. Oh yeah, the army of 3 when he tries to take salt. That's going to be hilarious. Dave has overtaken Dante in terms of both wealth and knowledge. But yeah, Dante does not have. Dante has a Pappy, which is just too powerful. Remember that. So far, yeah, I think Dante is not raiding a lot. I would expect him to raid more since he's got the spot. He's got a lot of resources in inventory as well. There comes the counter raid by Dave. Boo says that Dante should get mill 3 and try to finish this as soon as possible. I think he is right. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because if Dave is given a chance to get his castle up, that just means that now he will be able to afford the upgrade as well. Right now he cannot get the upgrade. Why would you come with a smaller army when you can get more? Yeah, good idea by Dante to retreat. finally Dante is getting the military. Oh, what happened? Oh, Dave retreated his army. What's this army doing here? And a scout going for that. Look at that, Dave's got perfect 200, 150, 100. This size, Dante is, yeah, he's just going to be getting a 150. With salt, Dante should be able to finish this as soon as possible. Maybe he's taking too long. Dave has already got his no armor so far for Dave. That guy just managed to escape. And there goes Dave to gunpowder age. And Dante is going to get gunpowder age as well, but the difference is Dave has got a better economy here. He's got everything almost 200. Yeah, I do mix up the names as well. Hello Sermon and Duzzles. Thanks for joining the stream. I guess around this time is when most players are awake or ready to be part of the stream. Maybe that's when I should start streaming. Now alright, now Dave owns this place. Good micro by Dave, and there's no loft left now. Monarchy is a good idea. What I guess Dante missed here was that he did not use his despot a lot. He could have, when you get despot, you lose a chance to get a 50 extra income. So you better make use of that. There's a monarchy, Torian cards. That is and probably later on. Oh, that's an ambush. That's an ambush, and Dave is not ready for that. Dave is not ready for that. A good idea by Dante. Yeah, that he did turn this around for him. He could easily kill the. He could kill the monarch. Oh my God, that's greedy. That's a bad decision. It's not worth killing those. Just not worth killing those bombards. And that's it. That's game. Sermon, I think I'm going to do a Rocket League stream with Kron after this one. Yeah, I don't have time for a best of 3. But this was a nice one. Then Dave takes it again. This is the 3rd series that Dave has won so far. He has won against Red Bull, me, and Dante. Really nicely played. And yeah, Dante was not doing so bad. Just a few mistakes. He did not raid a lot when he had salt. And yeah, he could have attacked earlier. Another thing was, yeah, he did not maintain possession of salt. That was a key thing that he should have done. And lastly, running into his army and not killing, targeting bombard cannons when they were behind, that was a bad idea. So some bad choices, and that is. Yeah, he lost this game, but I think he has a good chance of winning next time, probably, if he works on this. I really like casting this one. Thank you guys for joining. I, I'll check if Kron is there. I'm going to do some Rocket League casting. If you guys want to check that out, the link is in the description. Yeah, I'll quickly update the description. I have a Rocket League channel as well. I like playing Rocket League sometimes. So anybody interested, please go check that out. The channel name is Rocket Beep. Yeah, but and it's only on Twitch. All right, so thank you guys. See you later.